Hi, I'm Kathy Fraser. I'm the Senior Vice President of Human Resources here at Tenet Healthcare. I'm so proud of the fact that I work with so many people that have chosen a career at Tenet after spending time in our armed forces, serving their country. Tenet's very committed to veterans, not only in a recruiting sense by many of our recruiting initiatives, but more importantly, to create a community of veterans once you're here. And I'm thrilled today because today we have an opportunity to chat with one of our top veterans. Let me introduce to you Senator Bob Kerrey, who is our longest-standing Tenet Healthcare board member. What many of you know, he was also the former senator and governor of the great state of Nebraska. What some of you may not know, though, is he's actually our top veteran. He served 3 years in the Navy as a Navy SEAL, and importantly, was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. So I'm really pleased to be here with Senator Kerrey. Welcome.
Oh, nice to be with you, Kathy.
Great. You know, first of all, I wanted to just get a little sense. I mean, you've been with the Tenet board for a long time, and coming out of an incredibly successful both political and military background, what made Tenet attractive? Why healthcare? What's the interest?
Well, Tenet Healthcare's got a really important mission. You know, it's open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, and the mission is to save lives, to bring life onto Earth, to reduce suffering. You know, it's one of the finest things that human beings do.
One of the things that we've been, very attracted to in terms of military hires is the kind of the strong sense of leadership that they bring. When you think about healthcare and military leadership, can you tell me about those similarities?
Well, I don't think anything that you focus on can be focused on without remembering that it's the mission, and there's a complementary mission between the military and what Tenet Healthcare is doing. But in addition to that, as you sort of separate out some of the things that you learn in the military, perhaps among the most important is that in the military you do learn to work in a team. It's not every person for themselves. You learn, if you and I are part of a two-person group, I got to know what you do, what your responsibilities are, what you're supposed to do, and you have to understand mine. And then we go do that. We function together. And it's apt to be functioning together in a 400-person unit or a 50-person unit. You have to constantly think about yourself as a part of a team.
If you were to chat with some folks coming out of the military and giving them advice around kind of thinking about different careers and industries, what's kind of the case for healthcare? And how would you say they should select this versus something different?
Well, I would say the case of working for Tenet Healthcare is you're part of a community. And it's one of the great things about the military is you're a part of a community. And again, the mission of the military and the mission of Tenet Healthcare has significant overlap. You become part of a community that is constantly trying to do the best they can to save a life and improve a life and reduce suffering.
Any last advice you give to, whether it's someone who's considering a career here or existing employees or any of the leadership team about kind of just this great partnership, this swell, I think, where we're going to have more and more folks with diverse backgrounds, including that military background, into our organization?
There's an opportunity inside of Tenet to really feel like you're making a significant contribution. It's not just putting in your time and getting a paycheck. It's to try to save a life and reduce suffering in the world. So that's Tenet Healthcare's mission, and I fully embrace it, and I'm quite excited about it.
Thank you so much, Senator Kerrey. I appreciate the thoughts, and I know our viewers today really got a lot of perspective from that. And on this Veterans Day, thank you so much. We appreciate you.